Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Chino City Council meeting. Would you all please rise and join me in the flag salute? Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Take your seat. First thing under ceremonials, our proclamation for the Senior Citizens Day. They got a day for me. Cool. I want to call up Gene Faust, Chino Senior Citizens Club Vice President. Gene, I have a proclamation for you. It was nice of you to pick a day for me. It was nice of you.
I thought it was for me.
No, it's both of us. Both of us. And I have a proclamation. And it reads, whereas in August 1988, President Ronald Reagan, wonder what party I'm in, huh? Signed Proclamation 5847, and Congress passed House Joint Resolution 138, proclaiming August 31st as National Senior Citizens Day. And whereas throughout Chino's history, senior citizens have been at the forefront of progress, serving as vital members and leaders of businesses, families, community organizations, churches, and dedicating countless hours of volunteer service to the community. And whereas the city of Chino is dedicated to enhancing the quality of life for all senior citizens through recreational programming, educational classes, excursions, and civic engagement. The city also recognizes the value of intergenerational exchange opportunities that allow youth to benefit from the engaging with and learning from the knowledge and experience that senior citizens bring. Now, therefore, I, Dennis Shates, Mayor of the City of Chino, do hereby proclaim August 21st, 2016 as Senior Citizens Day. We'd like to present that to you.
Thank you, sir.
And if you'd like to say a few words.
Well, thank you very much. I think the city of Chino has honored all of these remarks that were made here in the proclamation. The Chino is so good to its senior citizens, much better than some of the other cities in the vicinity that I've heard. And I really want to say thank you on behalf of myself and all of the senior citizens in Chino. Thank you very much.
Thank you for those kind words. I really appreciate it. Let's give a round of applause. Thank you very much. Next, the Mayor's Home Beautification Award. I'd like to call up David and Karen Mello. David, Karen. Right up here. Get you on TV. We have a proclamation that reads, thank you for the continued improvement and maintenance of your home, resulting in a substantial contribution to the overall appearance of our community. We'd like to present this to you. We got all kinds of good stuff. Here's a picture of your beautiful home. And usually up on the television, but I don't know why they don't have it up there. That's for you. We have a certificate of recognition from Kurt Hagman, our 4th District Supervisor, and it's in honor of receiving the Mayor's Home Beautification Award for the month of October 2016. All kinds of accolades here. And we'd like to present you official lapel pins.
Perfect.
And a pen set.
Wow.
Oh, we're not done yet. We've got all kinds of stuff. And we'd like you to put this in your front yard, declaring you the winner. And what happens next year at the State of the City, the Mayor's State of the City address, the council will pick the winner for 2016. And we'll invite you to the lunch with the Mayor's State of the City address. And we get a little gift certificate for you and recognize you and all that if you win. So we'd like you to put this in your yard.
Great. Thank you so much.
You betcha. Okay, who does all the work?
Landscaper.
Our son.
Good answer.
Thank you
Well,
so much.
yeah, you have a beautiful home and keep it up.
Thank you so much.
Makes a whole neighborhood shine, you know what I mean?
Great. Thank
Congratulations.
You so much. Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Next on the agenda is public communications. I have a request to lead us in the invocation by Michael Tafoya of Living Word Assembly Church. If you'd like to join in, please rise.
Father, tonight we come and we ask for your presence here during this meeting. I just pray that you anoint, that you give them your wisdom to the mayor and the council members and their constituents. And Father, I just pray that the favor of God, that it continue to be on this city, Lord. And Father, that you use this city, Father, to do great things in the Inland Empire. And Father, we just continue to thank you for being here. There's great things happening in this city, and ultimately we believe you're behind it. And it's in Jesus' name we pray, and everybody said, amen. Amen.
Thank you, Pastor Michael. Have a seat, folks. I've got some written requests to speak. From the Chamber, our Chamber of Commerce, Jason Zara. Jason?
Good evening, Mayor, Council, and staff. Jason Zara, Chino Valley Chamber of Commerce, 13103 9th Street. I finally have a Chino address. So, as of today, the big thing I'm excited about is our applications are live for our Business Expo. That is going to be taking place on October 22nd at the shops at Chino Hills. I know, but we'll be bringing in businesses from all throughout the Chino Valley, and we're very excited about the way it's coming together. The applications are now available on our website, and if the technology plays nice, you'll soon be able to register online within the next day or two. Coming up this week, on Thursday, we have our mixer at Fodrell Construction, and everyone is welcome from city, public, everyone's invited. It's going to be from 5 to 7 p.m. Over on Roswell Avenue, and they're going to have a really good time. We've got a lot of door prizes lined up, some great food, some good entertainment. Should be a lot of fun, so everyone please join us for that. And then the last thing I wanted to mention is our business pizza and politics luncheon coming up, which is going to be next Thursday, the 25th. And we'll have Supervisor Kurt Hagman coming out to join us to talk about the airport and about job creation in the Inland Empire. So lots of good things going at the Chamber, and we look forward to seeing you all there.
Thank you for the heads up. Next request is from Mia Altaveras, talking about the Youth Leadership Council of Chino Valley. Mia?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. You did much better with that name this week. Last week, I had the honor of coming up and sharing that we were having our very first Youth Leadership Council meeting last Friday, and it truly was a blessing and a success. So many more children than I had ever anticipated seeing. We had just under 25, I think. Just hearts open. The entire goal for and the mission for the Youth Leadership Council is to give youth in our area a place where they can come together and foster ideas on how they can serve, how they can make our great cities even better. And they are coming up with their own ideas, and they are coming up with their own strategies. One of the things that they want to discuss is a better understanding of our Constitution, and they want to have study times on that and really dig deep and understand why it is so important to protect our Constitution. We have our very first outreach is on Saturday, the 20th at Walnut Park. I have the address this time. 4600 Walnut Avenue, right across the street from Ramona Junior High School. And we have approximately, we're hoping for more, but right now we have 30 backpacks that we're going to be giving out to those in need with school supplies, all donated. It's been such a blessing. And we had the youth leadership give invites to people that they thought would be blessed by a backpack. So that was amazing. We're going to have a special guest specialist, Carlos Jaimes, an Army veteran, is going to be doing a youth boot camp with them that day. We're going to have a balloon fight, a water balloon fight. It's going to be a lot of fun. So that's this Saturday. And we're planning a trip to the senior center and putting packages together for our Marines who are abroad. So thank you very much.
Thank
I
you,
hope to
Mia,
see you
for
at
the
one of
heads
our
up.
events.
Thank you. That's all the written requests I have to speak under the Public communications. Is there anybody else in the audience that wish to address the council on an item that does not appear on the agenda? Okay, seeing none, we'll close public comment. Next is consent calendar. We were pulling item 2, the August 2nd meeting where Elrod and Duncan were absent. Anybody want to pull any other for discussion on the consent calendar? If not, I would entertain a motion. Moved by Councilman Howie, seconded by Councilman Elrod. Passes 4 with 1 absent. Now, item 2, the minutes for regular meeting of August 2nd, where Councilman Elrod and Duncan were absent. It's moved by Councilman Howie, seconded by huh? Oh,
It's not showing up, but I did it.
I move she second.
you seconded it? It flashed off my screen. I went, "Oh, where'd it go?" Okay, with 1 absent, it passes.
You're not as quick as you used to be.
I know. I know I'm not. Okay. Next, we go to public hearing. Item 11, introduction to ordinance number 2016-011, adding section 8.66 to Title 8 of the Chino Municipal Code, regulating the sale of butane. Our staff report this evening is by Michael Rokes, Building and Code Compliance Manager. Michael?
Thank you. Good evening, Mr. Mayor and members of the City Council. During the City Council Budgets Workshop in May, the mayor and the council asked staff to prepare an ordinance to regulate the sale of highly refined butane. I'm presenting for your consideration tonight an ordinance which will add section 8.66 to Title 8 of the Municipal Code. In recent years, many California cities and counties, including Chino, have experienced an increase in the illegal manufacturing of butane honey oil made from marijuana. The manufacturing process for honey oil is extremely dangerous and has led to several explosions. The butane used to produce honey oil is a high-grade type of butane, such as N-type butane or a butane refined at least 5 times or higher. A neighboring city has also experienced an increase in the illegal manufacturing of honey oil and has recently adopted a similar ordinance to regulate the sale of this product. The restrictions include limiting the amount that can be purchased by individuals and also requiring that butane be stored in cabinets that are accessed by store employees only. The butane commonly used for cooking or camping is not used to manufacture honey oil and will not be regulated by this ordinance. In conclusion, staff recommends the City Council conduct a public hearing, approve the introduction of ordinance number 2016-011 to be read by number and title only, and to waive further readings of the ordinance. This concludes my report, and I'll be happy to answer any questions.
Thank you, Mike. Prior to council discussion or questions, I'll open this for the public. Anybody wishing to address the council on this item? Seeing none, I'll close public comment. This was really brought up to us by our Chief of Police, Karen Comstock. It seems that during some types of investigations where they were using this honey oil, that the police officers and firemen have been seriously injured or killed. I guess that stuff stays close to the floor.
That's correct.
You can't smell it or see it, and she brought it up to the council, and that's when we asked to have the ordinance written up for the council's discretion. Is there any comments by anybody? I'd entertain a motion. It's moved by Councilman Elrod, seconded by Mayor Pro Tem Iloa. Item passes 4 with 1 absent. Thank you, Mike.
Mayor, may we read the title?
Oh, yeah. Jimmy?
Yes, Mayor, this is ordinance number 2016-011. It says, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Chino, California, adding section 8.66 to Title 8 of the Chino Municipal Code, regulating the sale of butane.
Thank you, Jimmy. City attorney, discussing regarding the city attorney services. That was our topic under closed session. We didn't take any action during the closed session, but it is agendized. It's a sad thing that Mr. Gutierrez after over 40 years of service to the city of Chino. You don't look a day over 29. Will be retiring November 30th. And so we were talking about different options of how to proceed replacing Jimmy. And I would like to open up the discussion with my fellow council members on what you think we ought to do to replace Jimmy, or what procedure we should take. If anybody has any comments on that. Mr. Howie?
Yeah, well, first of all, I'd like to thank Jimmy for all the years that he's served our fine city. You know, he's a Chino High graduate back a long time ago, and you've stayed in town.
Him and Custer.
Huh?
Him and Colonel Custer.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he came in just after George Washington, and but want to thank him for all the years that he's done a great job for the city. His institutional knowledge has been invaluable to our city. I want to thank him, and also I'd like to make a motion to appoint Mr. Fierro. Arturo as an interim city manager for the period of 12.
City manager?
Did I say city manager?
Whoa, Matt!
Oh, that's it.
We're gonna say
I forgot to Matt.
We're gonna cut back.
Oh, Matt goes, what? You look like Jack in the Box there when you shot it.
And we get two for the price of one.
Say, what?
Okay.
Arturo went.
City attorney. Yeah, so, for city attorney for the period of 12 months until we decide whether we're going to send out for a request for proposal or finalize the contract. So that would be my motion.
Well, Arturo presently is our assistant city attorney. How long have you been with Jimmy, Arturo?
16 years.
16 years. And Arturo does a lot of work for our city, and he too is valuable with his institutional knowledge. And so we have a motion by
Second.
a motion by Councilman Howie, second by Councilman Elrod. And we have a comment by Mayor Pro Tem Uloa.
Jimmy, I also want to thank you for your service and especially your expertise with Watermaster. Can't go into any details, but as you know, it's a very critical issue for us. So I certainly hope you'll stay with us through the Watermaster procedure, and I guess that'll be a future discussion. But your institutional knowledge when it comes to the Watermaster, the peace agreement, and peace 2, and all of the nonsense that's going on right now is extremely valuable. And it would be truly a shame to lose you. I understand you want to retire and do some things with Mona and your family and travel, but we need you for Watermaster. Arturo, I also want to thank you for your service. You've offered excellent service to us. And I will be supporting this motion, but I do want to go out for bid. I think it's very, very important for the public to know that we're transparent and that we honestly do have the best services possible. And so I'm hoping that you will participate in that if the council takes action to do that at the end of this interim contract. But I think we've been very blessed with our attorney services, but I do think that transparency for the public is critical. So anyway, Jimmy, I want to thank you very much for your service. You're welcome.
Yeah, Jimmy, I'd like to thank you. We've been a lot of years together. You were at our wedding 41 years ago, so we go back a long ways, and a lot of history in this town. That we started out with, 25,000 people. Now we're at 85 or 6. The town has certainly grown, and you've been a big part of it with all your development agreements and things of that sort. And Arturo, he's following in the footsteps, doing all those agreements and everything. So hopefully it'll be a smooth transfer of the services. And I appreciate all the years that you've been a benefit to the city of Chino. I just wanted to thank you. Thank you, Mayor.
Okay. I entertain a motion. This screen's making me crazy.
I made the motion.
Oh, moved by Thomas. Oh, we need a second. That's
I
fine.
seconded it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not showing.
Well, we didn't. Well,
Okay. It's moved by Councilman Howie, seconded by Councilman Elrod. Item passes 4 yes with 1 absent. Thank you. Next is mayor and council reports. First, I'd like to thank everyone for the Relay for Life event that was held on the Yellow Park Saturday, August 6th, and through Sunday, August 7th. Through your generous donations, the Chino Relay for Life was able to raise $204,300 $322.31. The contribution puts the total amount of donations, give yourself a round of applause. The total amount of donations for the past 13 years is $2,500,000 that the city has, the residents have raised. I'd like to thank everyone that with their tremendous efforts and their courageous cause. Also, Mike Conley and myself were the first two recipients of the Chino Relay for Life Hall of Fame. So that was a real honor for us that they recognize us for that. It's nice. Also, we'd like you to mark your calendar for the Chino Day at the LA County Fair on Wednesday, September 14th, by purchasing your tickets online with the promo code Chino. Residents of Chino will only have to pay $5 for admission on that day. So make sure you come out and represent our great city in this outstanding event. Additionally, with the acquisition of Verizon by Frontier, well, that was a mess. I ended up firing them. I just, it was, oh yeah. They were, huh?
Who did you go to?
Verizon.
No,
No,
you fired them.
no, see, Verizon didn't sell everything.
They didn't?
No,
No, they got the phones though.
they got the phones and stuff.
Yeah.
Verizon kept the television. That's where anyway, they're trying to make up for their horrendous takeover. We have noticed that some of the residents had difficulty with the transition, no kidding. For those individuals, I'd like to invite you to come out to the Frontier Communication Customer Service. They have customer service?
Are we gonna fly to India?
That's where I went wrong.
Gonna fly
I
to
didn't call
India?
customer service.
Go fly to India.
Yeah. Supervisor Kurt Hagman's trying to rescue Frontier for their messing up. It's occurring at Chino Hills, Chino Hall. Yeah, they won't do it in Chino. They're having it at Chino Hills City Hall on Thursday, August 18th from 10 to 2 p.m. This event will allow you to meet the Frontier customer service guys and assist you with any problems that you do have or have been experiencing. Lastly, I'd like to give an early reminder that City Hall will be closed on observance of Labor Day on Monday, September 5th. City Hall will be open its regular hours of operation at 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. the following day. Mayor Pro Tem Ulloa.
Yes, I'd also like to congratulate the Relay for Life group, the city employees that did such a good job in setting up and changing the location. Mike, congratulations on that.
It turned out nice.
Our Mike Colling came up with the new layout and how it would work, and it was absolutely fantastic. But staff did such a good job running that, and of course the volunteers are outstanding. Congratulations for the amount of money that you raised. I also attended the San Bernardino County Water Conference on the 12th. It was their 10-year celebration. That was quite interesting. Now, something that I have to do tonight that I do every year is I have to congratulate our family birthdays. So our son Troy, his birthday was on the 9th, and he turned 37. Bob and his son Bobby, their birthday was both on the 14th, and I won't tell you how old Bobby turned or Bob. And Nikki's birthday is on the 24th, and she's going to be 31.
You gotta be kidding.
No, it's my baby, 31. Yeah, it's just incredible. So anyway, happy birthday to our family members. August is a busy month. That's all I have.
Yeah, my second oldest son, David, the retired Marine,
Yeah.
next month is 50 years old.
Oh, scary, huh? Yeah, well, okay, since you
50
said
years
that,
old. He's my
Bobby,
second oldest, huh?
Bobby
Yeah.
is gonna be 59, or he just turned 59. Talk about my stepson. It's like, wow, I know.
Oh, well.
Time
Mr.
flies.
Howie,
How'd you get younger than your stepson? I can't figure that out.
Thanks, Tom.
She'll owe me for that one, right? Okay, on August the 4th, I attended the Chino Desalter Authority meeting in Ontario, and then I ran to get back to the summer concert so I could help the Rotary corn booth sell out. And so that was on the 4th, and then Rancho Chino Rotary had to skip the last summer concert because we had our skeet and eat, and that worked out great. We had about 100 shooters.
Who won that?
the shotgun.
Yeah.
Jose Aleri's son won the shotgun.
The son?
Son?
Yes, yeah.
You're
Well,
kidding. Cool.
Jose bought the tickets, and Evan's name was on the tickets, and
Oh,
it
okay.
got pulled, and
Oh.
it was it was very deserving. Jose was pretty excited about that. But we had a lot of participants. It raised a lot of money for our Rotary Club, and all that money goes back into the community. So it was a very successful event, except I meant to mention that we didn't do the golf tournament anymore because of the Skeet Neat, and it was very successful, and David Kramer took exception to that, told me that
Uh-oh.
afterwards. But that's okay. We were all joking, so, but it was it's a great
David Kramer
fundraiser.
wasn't joking.
No. And then last but not least, I did attend the Relay for Life, and it's just an amazing how that thing's grown, how many people attend. It's just, there's so much energy for 24 hours, and the money they raise for cancer, it's a fantastic thing. So that's all I got.
Okay, thank you. Councilman Elrod.
Yes, I don't have anything to report tonight, except I'm in a wheelchair now. I was chasing a burglar out of the backyard, and the dog ran in front of me, and I tripped and twisted my ankle, and then, thank God for the dog, the guy was going over the fence, and he got him right in the, and so he was getting 30 stitches at the hospital where they found him, but other than that, everything's pretty good.
Was he the one that, was he the one that stole your peanut butter sandwich and you went
Yeah.
out the back door?
Yeah, he tried to get my
Yeah, I
peanut
know,
butter. I
that-
had to go after him.
I know it.
He had priority.
This guy
you
eats
know.
more peanut butter than.
And marshmallows.
And
And marshmallows.
Yeah, he's a peanut butter freak. He gets up in the middle of the night, and you gotta turn on the light when you go to make your peanut butter sandwich. Or
So anyway, don't chase anybody in the dark when you got a dog that's faster than you, so. That's my report.
Adventure story, and you'll see.
and you're
Yeah.
sticking to it.
Mayor, and to the Daily Bulletin, I hope you don't believe that's a true story, okay? In our audience this evening.
No, I think they know Earl well enough that he rarely tells
I
the
just
truth.
wanted to
so
give him
that's-
something to write about, that's all. He's
know
he's
Earl
used
well.
to Upland, so I'll give him something.
No, this is a family show, so. Matt, any report, sir?
Poor Matt.
Yeah, no.
He still shook up.
Yeah. Is that acting city manager?
A city attorney.
Should I say anything?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Well, let me say just something real quickly, if you may. First of all, I want to thank everyone for having allowed me the opportunity to participate in the governance and growth of the city of Chino for the last 5 decades. I started in the 70s, and here it is in the 2016. By the time I retire on November 30th, I will have served 42 years minus 1 month.
Wow.
And I'll say that the city of Chino has been a blessing to me and my family. The blessing is all the wonderful people that make this city great. The blessing is also the leadership on the city council for the last 5 decades. And I would characterize the essence of these councils with the 3 C's for Chino. The first C is commitment, the second C is communication, and the third C is the most important C, that's consensus. Because consensus is what allows the city council and the city to come together and stay together. And that's what the people of the city of Chino have enjoyed for a long, long time, and hopefully that tradition will continue. I truly appreciate this opportunity, and I also thank the council for all your support in the many things that we've done, and your support in seeing my partner Arturo to become the next city attorney, and I'm very pleased to pass the baton on to him. I'll always be available to consult, and I'll be available to handle the city's water issues,
Right.
however long that takes, so long as it's not full-time. But with that, I just want to close by saying thank you to everybody.
Thank you for your service. Just to piggyback on that, the filing to run for city council closed on Friday, and nobody filed against Councilman Tom Howie, and nobody filed against Glenn Duncan. What's new? That's 3 cycles that these 2 gentlemen have had no challenges. So I want to congratulate you, Mr. Howie, and of course, Councilman Duncan. He's off on business with his company. But I'd always said, people ask me, how do you get on the city council? And I said, there's only two ways. One of us has got to die or retire. So I took the lead and I'm retiring. So it's pretty amazing. Okay, with that, Chief Comstock. Thank you. Fire.
Chief
Okay,
Act.
thank you very much. Chief's out again. Okay, we'll stand adjourned. The next regular meeting of the City Council will be held on Tuesday, September 6, 2016, 7 p.m. Closed session at 6 p.m. if needed. We stand adjourned. Drive safely.